Hi, I'm Nat, and I'm opening up my first coffee shop at 22 years old. Wow, that is crazy to say. One of the most important things, if not the most important thing, when you're opening up a coffee shop is your coffee. We went through so many different tastings with 6 different roasters from all over the country to see who had a combination of the best pricing, the best coffee for that best pricing, but also who was offering the most support. And after tasting so many different coffees, we finally ended up on a roaster in Seattle, which ideally I didn't want somebody out of California, but I wasn't opposed to the idea. This particular team ended up being so supportive, and they're actually the first coffee shop we tried on my first big trip to Seattle. So it was a little personal to me and a coffee that I really did enjoy. So we're taking our first roastery visit today, doing some lessons, and really getting to see our coffee being made. And also, our sign is going up today, which has been one of the best experiences that I've had during this whole coffee shop experience. I ended up finding this sign guy who was so easy to work with and really just brought my vision to life. He hand makes all the signs himself, and he's also a designer, which is crazy, and I wish I would have known this before. He spent the past couple of weeks building our sign, and today it's going up on the shop. If you are trying to open up your own coffee shop, or you're just curious to know a little bit about business, welcome to Cafe Diaries. Good morning. It's 6:39 a.m. I just got out of the shower. I have around 10 minutes to blow dry my hair before we actually have to meet there. I said about 7 a.m.-ish, but they're gonna get there and they still have to set up. So I feel like I have a good amount of time still. Like, as long as I get there before like 7:20, I think we'll be okay. I can't believe this is happening today. Like, I feel like I've been waiting so long. It's just so crazy. It's the sign day. We need photos, and I cannot take photos like this. We need to blow dry this. You guys have seen this outfit a million times, but this is what I'm wearing. Cute little brown vest to obviously go with the theme, and then my cream, which this is actually one of my brand colors, like the linen, and this brown is also another one of my brand colors, so that's the reasoning for the outfit. My bags are packed right there to head out in literally like 2 hours. Like right after I see them put the sign up, boom, we're going straight to the airport. I'm running on around 5 hours of sleep right now, and you can like see it around my eyes. They're swelling. Because one thing about me is if I don't get 8 hours of sleep, my eyes will puff up. I went to sleep at 12 yesterday. Packing my stuff for tomorrow, uploading footage, organizing memory cards, getting the stuff together, like all of the things, you know? The fact that we are getting a sign up right now, and in a few hours, I'm gonna be in Seattle touring my roastery is so surreal. So insane. Guys, the letters, they look so good.
Wow, these are so cute. I love the font. Wait, explain it a little bit. Explain the O's.
Oh, okay. So you need to see it on, because right now you can't really tell like what I'm trying to say. But the O's are actually coffee beans, which is so cool. And my G's, well, just my one G, has dog ears. Wow, this is actually insane. We actually ordered 2 different signs. It's not just one. One on the main street, which is this side, and then the other one is gonna go on this side of the wall. You can get clearance on both sides. People looking this way, which is from the Target, and then people looking this way, which is from like the other street. We want clearance on both sides. Dang.
Are you excited?
It's really happening right now. Last time we were in here, if you guys don't remember, there was only like the trenching on that side. Now it comes all the way out here and pretty much on that side. Jakey, that's it. Jake, no. They're installing all of the piping that's gonna be going all over here. Another thing that I didn't notice right now is that the walls actually have been filled. I don't know if you guys remember, but the walls were terrible. There was holes everywhere. So now it has been filled on that side. And our new drywall, which would be this back wall over here, which this was all new walls. Like the whole layout was kind of changed up, and we added, this is now gonna be our bathroom. I don't know if you guys can kind of see over there, but that's our electrical panel, which they are almost done with, which is so exciting because that means inspections are next. It's like a breath of fresh air because it feels like things are moving along finally. Let's go back outside because I think they're gonna start putting those letters. This portion of the sign is super exciting because one, I kind of forgot that this is what it was gonna look like, but also I think it's gonna add just the most perfect character to our sign. Nobody else in the shopping center has anything like it, so it makes us really stand out, okay? What do you think?
I just had a better idea for this. Imagine this was a dog bone.
Yeah, actually that is kind of a good idea. Why didn't I think of that? But yeah, here she is in all her glory. She's beautiful. The letters are going up. My mom just dropped us off at the airport, so we are heading out. And then also Adriana got here, so we are ready to head out. We are actually super early to the airport, which never happens, so this is good. Seattle, here we freaking come. My nose is starting to get pink on me. Although it's not raining or snowing, Seattle's so cold. It is currently 3:22 p.m. and we just landed. We have nothing today for our itinerary. All of the stuff and the training start tomorrow. So today we pretty much have a bunch of free time, which is so fun and so exciting. Good morning. I just finished getting ready. My hair is all curled and I am in uniform. Today is a full-on day of just doing lots and lots of coffee. So we're gonna be doing like a cupping and really just like experimenting with my roaster's recipes. We are gonna grab some breakfast because we're gonna have so much caffeine today. It's so crazy because we are, I would say maybe like a 10-minute walk from Pike's Market, which is where we went the very first time we even tried Anchorhead. So it's like a full circle moment. And now we're here cupping for my future coffee shop. Insane. Let's get some food. Because we're still looking for a matcha vendor, we stopped at the top 3 matcha shops to just see if their product was something that I'm willing to carry at the shop and if they wholesale. This place was a 10 out of 10, but they unfortunately do not wholesale. So back to square one. It's really good. We're at the roastery and hopefully you guys can hear me. We're at Anchorhead headquarters, but I'm gonna give you a quick little roastery tour and try to show you what everything is, what it does, and why they have, in my opinion, the best coffee ever. We're gonna start off with the bagging station. So this is where the coffee is weighed, labeled, and kind of set apart. They have the little retail baggies that we're gonna be selling in the shop, and then also these are the bigger bags, which we don't know if we're gonna have these in the shop just yet, because I don't know if people would be interested in a bigger amount of coffee, but maybe something we can bring in the future. Once the baggies are already filled, they are sorted out and placed in this station back here by orders, and that's how they pretty much get fulfilled. This machine is particularly cool. This is a quality control machine. This is the good coffee, the best quality coffee, and on this other side, this is the coffee beans that were either under roasted or over roasted, so they're like a little lighter, a little darker, and they're separated to have the best quality in every single bag. So this is usually donated to shelters. This bad boy over here, this is the actual roaster. So the coffee starts out like this. It's weighed out and they put it into the roaster, which when we first got here, you guys remember this was white. It was pretty much like a really light color. Now it's nice and toasty. And they use this little tool up here to measure out the coffee and see if it's almost ready. And he's watching it on the graph over here to make sure that it hits the perfect roast level. We're gonna do our cupping on this side. We're gonna try so many different coffees. We already have our espresso blend picked out, but these are just more fun coffees. Look, the coffee's coming out. That is so cool. I'm not a roaster, but I know a thing or two. They're switching it around so it could cool off. This is a cupping. It's where you get to taste the coffees in their most raw form. You cannot hide any imperfections in the coffees here. It's pretty much grounded coffee with some hot water. You smell it once it's cooled down a little bit more, break the crust, and then you're able to try it. We were tasting over 10 coffees in this table. All potential options for the shop. We just finished up here at the roastery. We are now gonna head over to one of their main cafes where we're gonna be doing our trainings and drink building, because now that we've pretty much decided on what coffees we're gonna serve at the shop, now we get to go back and do the fun part. It's all feeling so real. Back to Seattle, everybody. Let's go. We just got here to their Capitol Hill location. Wait, actually, no. I think this is 12. I don't know. Actually, I don't know. Anyway, we are going up to the cafe. So down there is pretty much their communal space where you can do work. So now we're going up to the cafe, and this is where we're going to get to put together all of our beverages, which is super exciting. That is awesome. With one button. Look what I just saw.
Even on a business trip, she will always see her golden retrievers, dude.
It's like they're following me. That was the sign that I needed. My babies, I love them so much. We're gonna grab some caffeine and taste some of their drinks, and they're gonna teach us how to make some of these that we can have at the shop. After looking at all of the product, this is where we have to decide what we're settling on for which coffees, pricing, and what our bag design is gonna look like. This went a lot better than expected. We're doing an outfit change. We just got back from our little roastery tour, but I just wore this hoodie and a shirt, you guys. I've been freezing. So let's put on some layers. Ta-da! This is the outfit. Let's go to Pikes Market. Hopefully we catch a little bit of sun to take some pictures. Let's head out.
Where we at, Nat?
We are trying to find Ellie's toy. You guys know whenever we come to Seattle, we get a toy for Ellie. But guess what? They closed it. It was here. But now it's not. Yo! Anyway, if somebody can find out where I can get Ellie's favorite toy, that would be greatly appreciated. No! The rain. It caught up to us. As soon as the sun went down, the rain hit us. It was so cold. This is the true Seattle experience.
Good morning. It's time to be a barista. It is day 2 of coffee fun and classes, which is super exciting. I'm out of jeans, so I'm gonna wear the same dark wash that I wore yesterday. This burgundy hoodie from Abercrombie and a scarf. Let's change. I retouched my curls a little bit, makeup is done, and now I'm just gonna put my hoodie on. I also brought this leather trench coat, which I think might actually go well with this outfit. It might totally be out of my mind. I'm giving Seattle. I don't know that I am. Maybe with the scarf. Wait. We're wearing the outfit.
This is our area where we're gonna be doing all of the fun training stuff. This is the equipment that we actually get to use, which is exciting. We got these espresso little groupettes here. We were actually here yesterday, sitting right there doing all of the numbers and stuff. It's so, I feel so great about it. This is we're back at espresso classes all over again. There's so many different fun machines. Jake's gonna learn a little bit of doing latte art and all of the fun drink building, which is super exciting.
Go ahead and look in the mirror at the bottom of the desk, right? Looks pretty even, yeah.
Yes.
Alright, so those top 2 numbers combined, so 29
Air, so we're adding air, basically as fast as it can be going without overflowing. And we're finished. We've been doing here, building it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dropping it down. Level, 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 and beautiful. I always like recommend holding the bottom. There we go. Did you hear that sound change? And cut it. Great, that was awesome.
We're doing the damn thing. This milk steaming is intense. It's the steaming, but I think it's also the pouring of it that we're still trying to figure it out, but we're only about an hour in. We're gonna get better. Let's keep doing this.
Girl.
That's nice, Nat. That's so crucial.
Wow, I don't even have any feedback for you.
We are walking towards the same sushi spot that we had yesterday, but we're literally with the owners. The whole crew is here. Everybody's here. We've done the past 3 hours having nothing but latte art, steaming milk, espresso dialing in, all the fun stuff. We have so much caffeine in our system. We are grabbing some lunch. Really just trying to get to know each other a little bit better, which is really exciting. It's speaking to people who are in the industry that you're trying to come into is so helpful and so good. Sun! I haven't seen you. Oh, this is so nice. We're back and we are doing tea tasting. See, I'm not the biggest tea fan in general, so I feel like this is really, really hard for me to find something that's gonna be good. I'm trying my best, but I know I need to decide on a few, but I'm just having a hard time. And we leave with this is my souvenir to go back home. Little FYI, this is how big our bags are gonna come in. Isn't that crazy?
That's gonna be so sick.
We're gonna have these displayed on the shop in shelves with our really cool logo that you're gonna see super soon. This was the last time coming to Anchorhead. We're heading out, but our training was so incredible, so great. And now we get to go back home.
Saved her. I saved her, Adriana. Look at it.
I almost bumped into someone again, huh? We're getting my first follower. Pull up the account. We have 0 followers. Literally nobody knows about the account. All right, hit the follow. We have a follower! Yay! We have a website! There's nothing there because it's just under construction. But our website is officially bought and had, which is amazing. Now let's finalize our actual bag. Let me talk you guys through what I'm working through right now. We're gonna have 4 retail bags of 4 different origins of coffee and like different processes. So these right here, these are our brand colors, our main like spec of it. Now I'm trying to decide what color is gonna be what. Right now I have the idea of doing my espresso color as my espresso, just because your eye naturally runs towards espresso when you see that color. And now I'm just trying to find a name for our blend, which is tough because my idea was golden hour espresso, but I'm having issues finding out if I want to use this golden color for my espresso blend or just the dark brown color. So that is what we need to figure out in about an hour from right now. The project is moving along every single day now. It's super exciting. In the next Cafe Diaries, you're gonna see the concrete being poured back in, electrical being finished, and looking at some samples of the finishes we're adding in the shop. See you in the next episode. Bye!